No, I don't want that one. Hello. Work to start her new job at 7 a.m. 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30. Which she's always just she likes to be just a little bit early, so she's gonna be she'll probably be there. She's gonna be there about 6 hours. Hello, Christina. Shift. Is this gonna be a problem all night? So, how's y'all's week been? Or today, since I talked to some of you last night. It's the first of good. Really? I'm relieved, but I'm not. Michelle. BRB. Good. Mom just got released from the rehab center tonight. Thank you, Harry. Is dad still in therapy? Or not therapy, rehab, whichever one it was, for working on his walking, or is he doing that like at home now with just appointments? And is that what mom's gonna have to do after she heals a little bit? Or not even after she heals a little bit, like immediately. So she doesn't stiffen up and heal wrong. Can y'all hear me? I know I'm being kind of quiet, but Or 6 times a day. Okay, yeah, you can't hear me. Mom will be the same thing. I'm not sitting here being her caregiver. Hey, you know what? They'll probably tell you no. They'll probably be like, no, it's not your responsibility. So it sounds like that's you're either gonna have to like just put your foot in and tell them they don't have a choice, or you're gonna have to actually like have a sit down talk with them. I don't have to stay quiet. I'm just trying to not interrupt their game. I suppose I can go in the back. What is today? 18th. 7, 6. My elbow hurts. Christina, you know your dad's gonna probably be like, no, absolutely not. I don't think so. Because, technically his job is to take care of you, not the other way around. CRS. Yeah, make sure they hear you out and hear why you want, why you're choosing to, why you feel that way, why you want to do it. XQL3. This is stupid. $34.4 1121. Okay, so 120. Zero zero four. Huh? Whatever. I know that name. I think. I don't know. I'm not in the mood for it tonight. I need to learn how to read this tape chart. That's bright and stupid. I don't like it. Oh. Not really. I'm trying to figure out why we're being told we can't make these quote unquote fake reservations. Uh, they might be just out of that temperature time frame. I usually do make it right around 11. It just all depends on if there's anybody out because nobody usually touches it. I mean, if you guys are just to be out here for a little while, I can make one work.
We might be going to sleep soon. You want some coffee? No, thank you. No? Okay, yeah, I guess we're good.
All right. I said because I figured I'd offer because it only takes like 4 or 5 minutes. So. Yeah, no, we're being told we can't make the fake reservations, which keeps the computer system slash outside world, like third parties and stuff like that, from making reservations for rooms that we don't have available. Well, and Christina, I don't know if you were here at the first part of yesterday's live, but this week here at work. Yet I was off all week, but uh, and last night was my Monday. But it's been a fiat that it's been interesting the entire week because George was on vacation for like just over a week, maybe a week and a half. Yeah, I don't have any fresh made just because usually I don't have anybody touch it at night, so I usually don't make it. But I did offer to make some fresh, and everybody as a group said that they were. She looked real interested. You know, drinking the coffee and holding it for the aesthetic, you know. Yeah, George was on vacation for like a week and a half, something like that, for his birthday, for at least a week. I know for a fact, for his birthday. You know, he deserved the vacation because the last vacation he took was sometime last year. It was sometime last year when they was it was the managers meeting in Florida that he was required to go to, so he deserved to have a vacation. But he came back Monday morning. Nobody, the entire week he was gone, everybody just had a really bad feeling about something. Don't know what, but something. And George even had a bad feeling Monday morning and almost didn't come back to work. Well, Monday morning he decides to come to work. You know, come back to work. You know, just get started back on doing what he's got to do. And next thing you know, his boss, the corporate bigwigs, the regional people, the new owners, the Midas Hospitality, are the lady that is in charge of us. Like I've been telling people, it's the Midas version of Sean, like George's boss. She showed up not long after he did, I guess, Monday morning, and they fired him. Um, Kansas is a right to work state, so they don't have to have, technically, they do not have to have a reason why they are firing or why they're terminating or for termination. But put the technicalities aside, there's absolutely no sign or reason as to why they fired him. Just abruptly. So they brought in a temporary manager from, because the company that owns us now, they're based in, I think it's St. Louis, Missouri. And they called in a temporary manager from, I believe, Missouri, from a Hampton in Missouri, told her 2 days prior, told her to be here be on property Monday morning. They fired George, and she's gonna be here for a couple of weeks while they find a replacement. Hello, Ephra. How you been? And I lost my train of thought. Oh. I think I was talking about the reservation. Oh. I'm just a little perturbed, dumbfounded, confused, annoyed, unsure, and just all around WTF, because I guess we're not supposed to make quote unquote fake reservations to balance out our room availability, which keeps it avoids us getting overbooked and having more reservations than empty rooms, empty usable rooms. Um, I guess according to what Cooper was telling me when I got here, we're not supposed to be making fake reservations for whatever reason. Blah blah blah, and that the CRS dashboard is not going to oversell. Is not there. The purpose of the CRS dashboard is not to oversell us. Okay. When we make these fake reservations, because it keeps saying we have more rooms available than we actually do. It's saying we have more rooms available than actually exist. Yes and no. I try to every once in a while. Like I've told you, I don't know if you've been here since the last time they called, but I've had the CRS, the people from the CRS dashboard part of Hilton call and ask, what we had available. It took me a few times getting that phone call to realize what it was. Because I usually, let's say I've got four single king rooms and six of the double queen, of the two queen beds. A room with one king bed, and four rooms with one king bed and six rooms with two queen beds in each. If somebody calls asking if I have any availability, I'll tell them, instead of saying I have four of the single kings, I'll say I've got two or three. Like I'll one or two less than what I actually have, just because I'm trying to hold, because I prefer to leave out a couple of available rooms, in case I have a walk-in. But if I have a walk-in and I don't have the availability, I just straight up have to tell them we're all sold out. Even if I have arrivals that haven't checked in yet. It's to avoid somebody showing up and saying, "Hey, we've got a reservation for so and so for a single king room," and I don't have any single kings. Hello, Roxy. Pretty much. Y'all don't come in here being dumb. You not feeling good, Ephra? How in the hell do I know what it's putting out? I don't even know if it's gonna work. Well, no. See, that's what we've done the entirety of forever, is make fake reservations to avoid this problem. Well, this new temp manager is telling us we can't do that. We're not supposed to do that. So what do you want me to do? Apparently you don't want to hear nothing any of us got to say, so that's what I'm understanding based on what I was told. T-Bone, what's up? No, it's Tori. T. What's up, T-Bone? What you got to drink tonight? And if we technically can't do that, then what am I supposed to do? Nerds. D. Matter? No, not really, probably. And you know what, since I don't have a correction or what I'm really supposed to do, like written down or anything as a fallback, I'm just gonna be like, I went and looked at the housekeeping chart and checked which rooms are vacant, clean. All of them are clean now. I went and checked and wrote down which rooms I have empty and vacant, and what kind of room that, what type of room they are, and that's all I've got. I'm a strip tell them I've got either a double queen or a single king. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. I will sell what the computer says is clean, and that's it. No, don't fall. And I don't know who. I don't know who was born in what barn, but I'm going to have a come apart on everybody if this cords everywhere thing becomes a consistent problem. All of us are a little upset this week. Who cares about this stupid book? Put it away. That's probably hers, and I don't care. It's all right, Roxy. Everything is all good. Blackberry lemon. That's ugh. But I can, rest, quote unquote, rest easy, or I did get some of the, stress slash worry off my chest today because I talked to Erin, my work wife that decided to move away. I talked to her today, and she did talk to George. George says he's doing okay. He's happy to be away from our parent company, from our owner company. But he said he's gonna take some time to focus on taking care of his mom and focus on mom. She's like 81, I believe, maybe 82. Which that'll be good for the both of them. She's a sweet lady. Um, it'll be good for both of them. It's definitely needed for sure. Just to get his mind off everything. Let him de-stress and unwind. Um, but he's mostly upset because he's not here for us. Basically here because it didn't matter what part of the hotel he was in. He was always, if a guest decided to come at us sideways and start being shitty to us when we did nothing wrong, if it was their mistake they didn't realize, or got mad over the fact that we can't touch a third party reservation unless they contact the third party, who in turn contacts us after they make the changes in their system. They get mad at us because we can't modify third party reservations without authorization from the third party. people start being mean to us, he comes from out of the, he just materializes and takes care of, kind of protects all of us. He'd always step in and put people in their place. So he's a little upset that, he's not here for us anymore. But, and he does know how we are all handling / reacting to this situation. So he's upset about it, but he's going to take this. He needs to take the time for himself. But from what I'm understanding, pretty much the entirety of the hotel staff, the entirety of pretty much everybody that is employed here is very unhappy because everything was going to hell in a handbasket. Our scores were going down from bad reviews because there was nothing we could do. Going an entire month without waffle mix because money was not being, the funds were not being released to us to pay the bill, and they weren't doing it for us. They don't have all the accounts and everything, all the passwords and information, all that. They put a cap on how much money could be spent on each Cisco order for the rest of everything else, like all the breakfast stuff. So we were limited, kept running out of everything, They put a spending limit for, for breakfast food and stuff at a hotel that offers free breakfast. Like, you can't just, like, no. I don't know if they would have even the slightest, like, even a half a clue what to do. But a lot of us, most of us are not happy right now. Hello, John Ronan, what's up? It's weird not having his, like, it's weird not having his business cards sitting on the desk. Because we had his business cards and our sales manager business cards. It's weird not having his there. It's weird not having him on the schedule. Like, look. That's one of the upcoming schedules. Whatever. This is the last 2 schedules that were posted with his name on it. Quite literally. 4th of July. He took vacation. He was off. He's manager, so he was off for the holiday. And then he took vacation because I want to say, I believe his birthday was on, what does it say? It's on the 10th. Friday. He took a vacation. And it's Sunday. Last day of the pay period, or the pay week. We came back Monday. They shredded that schedule that was for that one. I don't even think they made one. I don't know. Yep. Sucks not seeing his name on the schedule. His business card's on the desk. I have the magnet that was above his door for his office. It was up there still until last night when I took it down and put it away. Oh, okay, so that's how that works. Huh? It does feel strange. We kind of had a dynamic going, like, as a whole. And then we were just blindsided with new owners. And then blindsided with them firing him. But then again, I mean, I guess the first positive, the first plus side that comes to my mind is I don't see any of them really anyway, so yeah, dynamic. No. Kelvin, what's up? How you been? What do you got? Who said that? What's it? Or what you got, Ronan? Sorry, I'm not paying attention. I'm just kind of ranting. Isn't Xbox One? Ain't that the old? No. I don't remember. I can't keep up with Xbox anymore. Nah, doing as good as I can. Given the circumstances. I mean, life in general is alright. Can't complain. We just kind of had life. We just kind of got tossed upside. Everything just kind of upside down. Stuff here at work just kind of went sideways. And now has everybody in a mood. And now we're everything that we've see like everybody at the front desk besides Cooper. Cooper's only been here for 3 months, for about 3 months. Besides that, all of us have been here for like 2 years. Brooke's only been on front desk for since January, I think. But she's been here for just over 2 years. Or right about 2 years. She started out doing full-time breakfast. But all of us have been here for minimum year and a half. Except Cooper, but he's pretty cool. So we all kind of have a dynamic, like, we all just kind of like a puzzle, just like figured out how to work together easily. We just like knew how to do it. Kennedy and Brooke both started out on breakfast. Brooke did Monday through Friday, and Kennedy was doing Saturday, Sunday. So, I was able to get to know them before they started on front desk. They're kind of the reason I learned how to do breakfast. And they're just cool. They're funny. We all just kind of have our rhythm, and people just want to fuck it up. Die bag. No, they don't. This is a jankety little Chinese one. This doesn't have that. And I was trying to let loose on the top of that anyway. I really don't like wrapping it around there. As it is. I just hate having loose cords. Like, for instance, this one has the little loopy thing on it. That don't belong to me, though. So, but this one, it does not. This is literally some little, like Chinese knockoff or something that I bought on Amazon. It's a... What the hell is it called? It's a charger, obviously, but it's one of those high output chargers. Because it's for a jump box. I'm trying to figure out if the jump box is the problem or if the cord's the problem. Because if the cord is the problem, then I needed to replace it. I don't feel like spending the almost $500 to replace that. Is it a black one or a white one? I think that's all there's. Wait. Is the Xbox One the square looking, like rectangular prism square looking trash can looking in the corner of an office? Trash can, or I don't know. Longer than 3 months. I think that thing is no, hey, no, why did we time Kelvin out? Kelvin didn't do nothing wrong. No, he's talking about me rolling this cord up. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, the Xbox One. It's a little. That's the one that gets the red ring. No, that's the 360. Shit. Yeah, I didn't. I had the PlayStations. Actually, the last console I actually ever bought was a. Where'd the other half go? Oh. Last console I ever bought was a PS3. No, you're good, Christina. Kelvin comes in every so often. Kelvin's cool. He tends to be quiet. He tends to be quiet, is what I was going to say. But he, like, for a while there when he was still new, he was quiet. He'd come in, he'd say hi, and he would just hang out in the background quietly. Now here she starts talking. But he's cool, though. Sorry, I'm trying to hurry up and get this done. I had to clean it, too. And you're good. And you're good. Kelvin, I don't know if you and Christina have actually, like, been here at the same time, but maybe 1 or 2 times, if that. There you go. I have my own strap. I forgot. I need a broom and probably a step ladder because that cobweb on the camera back there is on the outside is driving me insane. Surprised nobody else paid attention to it and lost their mind. There we go. Ta-da! Ooh, no. Yeah. When the Wendy's, I don't know. Been kind of rough here at the hotel lately. This past week. Oh yeah. Being that old, they're going to. Mom's doing all right. She went to bed already. She was running the live earlier, but she had to get off and get to bed because she starts the new job in the morning. That's the new channel. Which one? Which one am I talking about? Ethan, Jelly Bean. What's up? How am I? I'm doing alright. So far, so good. Can't complain. And like one of the guests told me this morning, he said, I said that to him. He asked how I was doing. I said, not. It's like, not too bad. So far, so good. Can't complain. He goes, because if you were, no one was listening. Or no one's listening. It took me a second to figure it out. Then it dawned on me. Ooh. That makes sense. Ooh. Jelly beans. I ate an entire bag of Twizzlers 2 nights ago in one sitting. I am. Yes, sir, Kelvin, I am. been with him for end of December, beginning of January, somewhere in there. We don't really have an exact date, but end of December, beginning of, from the middle of December to like the first part of January, somewhere in there of this year will be 12 years. Long time. Got a wedding to plan. Ooh. Yeah, I said, are we invited? I mean, even if I gotta watch from a lawn chair outside, right outside a window, right outside a dirty window, I will bring a rag and a lawn chair. Like the first scan, American flag. Stupid. I beat you to it. Oh, I forgot my folder at home. Except my forehead. That was actually funny. Okay. Ow. That's still a thing. Okay. Didn't know phone chat lines were even still a thing. Oh, that's... whether it was her turn or not, she heard you. That was funny. She straight up hollered. She's sitting next to her. Mother, it's your turn. Roxy, he doesn't come around here anymore. He's not welcome anymore. He says we bullied him, basically. We ganged up on him and bullied him. Had mixed drink. What you drinking? I don't trust this one. You know, I really should go through this Suburban and see how many power outlets little power plug outlets I actually have. Yeah, no, he he went a couple of weeks without coming around with not being seen or heard from. And then he popped in one night. Mom made a simple little joke. And he got butthurt from it. And then he left the live that night. Coming around, never came back. Started going into other people's lives. Christina can tell you. He just completely fell off the face of the earth. And Christina was just doom scrolling through YouTube lives one night and stumbled across him. And so Mom went into that live stream the next time that person was live and called him out, and she got herself blocked, obviously. So I eventually, like a month or so later, when I finally caught him in there, I happened to, in that same person's live stream, I caught, he was actively talking about how we ganged up on him and bullied him and hurt his feelings, and he was offended. And so I immediately, I still have the screenshot on my phone somewhere. I immediately started typing out, and I'm like, you are pretty much telling me you're full of shit. You're a liar. Like, I called him out hardcore. I was like, no, you're a baby back bitch. Like, I drug him. I drug one of his legs, and one ass cheek through the mud, and then left. Be back in a minute. Got work today. See you soon. We'll have a good day. What's the temperature here? Oh, I'm kind of scared to know. Honestly. Oh, look. Phone says it's 79. Cool. Yeah, it'd be nice if I was capable of having one for the fourth kid, but whatever. Because JJ has the other three, the cards for the other three showed up. Be nice if that last kid was able to have one, but. So my phone says it's 79. Like the weather, the local weather channel app on my phone says it's 79. The mirror says 91. Ugh. Hold on, let's. I wish you would quit dinging. Yep, still 91. Milton franchise. Jelly donut. I've seen your name somewhere. I think that's what it said to do. Or this. Oh wait, I'm supposed to do it with this off. See, I gotta put the lower thermostat in here because. Oh, now it says it's 86. Well, that's the air, the ambient air around the Suburban on the mirror because the antenna's up on top of it. Write my name in the sand. They're doing all right. I don't know what to do here. Oh hell, donut! I watch so much of that stuff. I don't know. It's crazy. I've seen your name somewhere. Not saying that we've ever like talked or communicated, but oh no, it's going from what I'm seeing on the 10-day forecast on that app, on that weather app on my phone from our local news station. The first half of the first part of the week, like Monday, Tuesday, and I think Wednesday. Ew. It, I don't know what the hell's wrong with this damn thing. My friend, I'm gonna have to open it. Open it up, which I don't mind doing. Actually, yes and no, John. I meant to message you and tell you about it. Um, our buddy Johnny, 70-something-year-old retired guy that Scott's known longer than I've known Scott. Um, third week of June. I feel like it was like June 21st or something like that. I don't know. It's like near the end of the last part of June. He calls like 9 something randomly at 9 something in the morning. Um, he calls me, and I'm like, it was like 8:30, 9 o'clock. I'm like, I don't want to deal with you right now, Johnny. Um, and he left a voicemail. No, it wasn't that time. I think he did leave a voicemail. No, I answered it, and he said that he was sitting at the bank downtown, at his bank downtown, waiting for it to open. And uh, he was too far. He was in the parking lot and stuck, and like too far away from it, so he couldn't get out of the parking lot fast enough and turn the corner. You know, wait for the light to turn green and turn the corner, chase it down. But while sitting at the bank waiting for it to open, he saw he saw the truck drive straight through downtown. With the same tailgate that has been mentioned before. Same white tailgate. So I went and spent the next like 3 hours back and forth on that street from one side of Wichita to the other. Because it's not the first time that Johnny has seen that truck on that street. And it's Central. Central literally runs from one side of Wichita to the next. I think from one end of the county to the other. But from the first time he saw it back in like November, December, which is like either just off of Central or just off of Maple, which are about a mile north and south of each other. Take Central and you literally just straight line it, and there's a couple of curves, but it takes you straight into downtown, and then straight off into the east side of Wichita. I drove that for 2 or 3 hours, just checking to see if I'd see it, because it's been seen by Johnny 2 separate times, about 6 to 7 months apart, and by my brother-in-law, by my sister's husband, within a month of Johnny seeing it. Like, Greg and Johnny saw it. One of them saw it in November, and the other one saw it in December. Like 3 weeks difference. I just don't remember who saw it when. But I still haven't seen it myself. So I was talking to one of the guys that Scott works with, talking to Chris, and he was telling me, suggesting another part of town to check. It's some pretty shady, sketchy, like they're decent. It's decent housing. They're like duplexes, but the kind of people that live around that area, it's Section 8 housing. They're duplexes, yeah, that are part of the Section 8 housing, and it attracts pretty questionable people. So Chris was telling me to go check around in that area, like telling me like a specific, it's just off of Central, like literally just off Central in a different part of, like on the other side of the highway. The neighborhood's on the other side of the highway from the neighborhood I had been checking a couple different times. He said, go check that Section 8 housing. It's pretty shady, sketchy people out there. He goes, I wouldn't be surprised if you ended up finding it out there. But it's the audacity that this person has to still be driving it a year later. Like, are you for real? I swear the thing better not be dead later. Ooh. Let's have to come out here and check. Yeah, I'm curious if the police report that we made over it getting stolen, I wonder if that's something that would flag in like flag in the state level system, just like in the title registry at like the state level. I wonder if like somebody tried to go file for a lost title or try to register it with only a bill of sale, because I don't think it's old enough just yet. I think it's still got another year before a bill of sale can be done. It's got to be like 35 years old. No, it is over 35. So if they try to do a bill of sale or file for lost title, I wonder if it would flag in like the state level title, like title registry. That it's got a active police report that it's stolen. Yeah, they won't do anything here. I mean, they got the flock cameras, the flock cameras, the camera system at the lights, but I guess my mother-in-law didn't listen to me when I told her what tag was on the truck, because the tag it was on it did not actually belong to that truck. It was just on it so we could have it parked in the street. She, I guess, didn't hear me or just didn't listen or whatever the case may be. So there was no actual tag number put on the police report for them to track with flock cameras. See, the only way that they would actually like find it. Are we done, Dora? Jesus. The only way they would be able to know that it was that truck, like actually know that truck, is if they got pulled over and they checked the VIN. Check the VIN against the. Shut the fuck up. Annoying ass people on a Saturday night. You can't. No. That truck's not worth that much work. You gotta remember, John, it's an 88. And it's like 15 different colors. Like, it may be gray on some body panels that were already gray, but it's just a different shade of gray, or it's like a matte, like a flat gray or primer gray. The hood was missing. The paint was chipped off in like 17 different places. And the bed and the doors were light blue. Apparently it's got a white tailgate on it now. Got dual exhaust that I put on there straight out the toe on either side of the tow package. And they can try to change, swap out parts all they want. It's got one key feature that I'm not gonna pinpoint where it's at, but it's got one particular dent. The truck has one particular unique, one of a kind, like literally, I don't think any other vehicle, any other truck like it. I don't think any other 88 to 98 Chevy truck has a dent like it. It's got it in one specific, particular, weird, awkward place that we aren't publicizing. We're telling people, face to face. Get away from me, stupid moth. You're not the fat one. Where's the fat one? You just look like a jackass. Approach. Good night, Christina. Bubble bath. I don't have the patience for a bubble bath. Like, I have the patience, I just don't have the attention span. What the hell was that? Oh, that's a big fucking spider. I'm gonna mute this because my phone has audio zoom, and I'm not trying to zoom in on the sound. But look. a big bitch right there. That's the shadow. That's a tiny cricket. I want to find a tiny frog. A cold bubble bath? I can't even lay my back against the cold tub side. What's wrong with you? the, the worst is when you're taking a nice hot shower. You know, like your body is aching, you're sore, you're like sick. Just want to make the body aches go away. Um, so you sit in the shower and just let it run. Or like you have sinus pressure, sinus infection, and you're just trying to relieve some of the pressure on the top of your head or whatever. So you're sitting in the shower. Nice hot water running down on you, and then you try to lean back on the angled side of the tub, and it's ice. Well, no. Or the shower curtain touches you. See, I can't complain about cold showers or anything like that, because, ooh, I found one. Out of me, Scott, and all of my kids, water temp wise, I take the coldest one. Look. Look. It's my foot. Look at him. If that is not the coolest shot ever. I literally just my foot. It's your little father. Now you see how little it is under my foot, or my hand. It's so little. New favorite activity. Come out here, walk around a parking lot and find them. I don't know where they came from because they're running away from the building. They're so small. They're hard to see. You have to actually actively look for these things. This side needs cleaned. I don't want to do it. Battletoad. Jacuzzi. I'm not a fan of jacuzzis, but I don't like them, but I don't hate them. I gotta find frogs. That's a cricket. Gotta find more frogs. More frogs. It's so damn hard to tell between the parking lot stains, tiny little rocks. No, you scared the shit out of me. Get away from me. I had one try to run inside with me last night. It's kind of cute. It's funny. Did they all make it across? I never heard of that one. Scott keeps talking about. Oh, I thought it was a fucking spider. Scott keeps talking about one of his favorite Nintendo 64 games or something. Oh God. Battle Buddy or something like that. I'd have to ask him what it's called because I cannot ever, not once have I ever remembered the name of it. went on a walk looking for the tiny frogs. Because heartless people stay at this hotel and they like to just like, without a care in the world, run over the big ones. Except that's what those two spots are there. These people just running over the big ones. Very many on this side that I know of. I say think they come out of the downspout drains that come off the roof. The holes in the sidewalk there, or in the curb. Stupid bright ass light. Can't see shit past it. Look at the fucking June bug. The only thing I hate more, my top 3, no, absolutely not. In order from, I hate them the least, I hate them the most. Spiders, June bugs, and wasps. I could have the big door on the garage open, the door to the backyard, from the garage to the backyard open, like a regular man door, open, like easy access, and easy exit in either direction. If a wasp flies in, I will bawl my eyes out if I can't get past it. Well, this sucks. Game Frogger. Try to see if I can find. I'm trying to find one. And show you the cute little like runaway hops. Last weekend I spent probably a good hour and did 2 full laps around the building, helping them all get across and up the curbs. It's a rock. It's a rock. I can't see past that. Hey! I was wondering when y'all were coming back.
How's it going?
Good, but not good. This week's been one hell of a week.
Yeah, they told me when I booked, they go, oh, it's going to be mellow.
No. Because we had, basically got hit, the news was thrown at us like it was a freight, like, came at us like a freight train, that we had new ownership back in March. Literally, just like it was just dropped on us. New ownership. And these new owners talking about, oh, everything's fine, everybody can be fine. But then decided to not really allow us to have the funds and the money that we need to like pay for food for breakfast or for the market or this and that. They wouldn't let us have any funds. They wouldn't let us access funds. Everything was going to hell in a handbasket. George on Monday.
Is that... Well, I was trying to figure out where everybody went. It's like...
Yeah, he was gone the 3rd and the 4th and the 5th, like for the 4th of July weekend.
Yeah.
And then all of last week for his birthday, because his birthday was the 10th. So he went on vacation. He hasn't had a vacation. That's the second vacation he's had for himself in the almost 3 years he's been working here. And because beginning of August, so it would have been his 3 years. He came back Monday morning, and within less than a couple hours, his boss from the new company showed up and fired him.
You've been here a while.
Yeah.
I was asking a few questions. I was like, when I first got there, I'm like, okay.
Oh, all of us are pissed.
What's it?
He said all of us are pissed. It's like it ain't his fault that everything was going downhill. It was their fault because they wouldn't let us access the funds to pay the bills for like Cisco or the waffle people or the coffee.
That's so crazy.
And they get rid of him, and then in less than 4 or 5 days, like this market had probably 6 things left on it, and a couple of bottles of pop or something. Monday morning when I left, I came back Friday night. Get back to work, it's fully stocked.
Hilton on all this stuff.
It's individually owned. Like it's like a McDonald's thing. You got the McDonald's name.
You must follow things. You got a knife in there? Or
I got one in here.
yeah. I couldn't sleep.
I figured. I've been thinking about it for the last like 3 weeks. Hang on, guys. I've been thinking about it for like the last 3 weeks. I'm like, when are they gonna be here? I'm like, I know it's sometime in July.
Yeah, I called up and I was like, all right. Yeah, I thought I used this last time. I bought it. Don't worry, it's the wireless charger, but the wife will end up using it anyhow.
Oh yeah.
And she'll go, what the?
Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. I like them.
Oh, I got
They're
one.
convenient. Cause
Yeah, I got one on the desk in the living room. I got one next to my bed, which mostly I've been sleeping on the couch.
How's she been doing?
Wifey's good. Hey, we're down to one cat, so it was like all of a sudden that one was feeling sick, so all right. And then
Yeah.
I was mucked up a little bit, so they were like, oh, you goes either let me take it to the ER or we're calling an ambulance. Don't call the damn ambulance. I worked on them long enough. No.
Isn't it?
They're actually good.
What do you got, sharp?
Oh yeah, that's
It's one of those little Gerber or whatever it's called.
other tools.
It's not. I think the opposite side has like a little sharp edge on like the bottle opener. Yeah, this far one right here.
Oh, okay.
The weird thing. I know it's sharp because I was trying to find something sharp on it.
Yeah, I was looking for the big blade.
Yeah, I don't think that one has it.
No, you're right.
Or that's what that one was, and it like broke, and somebody like filed it down or something. It's kind of weird.
Bottle opener. But yeah, so I was like, oh man.
Yep, I just hit my 3 years last Sunday.
Very good. I was wondering about you guys yesterday.
We're still here. You remember Erin, the kind of heavier set girl that had the like man bun ponytail?
Yeah.
Worked second shift. She moved to Kansas City.
But she's still working for the company.
She still works at Hampton, but it's owned by a different company. Moved to Kansas City in middle of May.
So how do I get these to go in?
The little black thing. It either slides one way or the other, and then you fold it in.
Oh. The up. I went side to side. It was like.
I've never actually sat down and paid attention to it, so.
It's okay. Yeah, so I hadn't unpacked too much. It was like, all right. We wanted to go to the sandbox, and one daughter said they're under new ownership.
Yeah, the Stevens own them now.
But the kid last night knew how to make her a good mojito. Younger bartenders, we told them that. But it wasn't as busy as what it was before. Don't the Stevens own like half the business?
Like Eddie's Toyota, like all the car lots that has anything to do with Eddie's or Stevens or anything that has Stevens' name attached to it is owned by the Stevens family. Except here, probably 2-3 weeks ago, They actually, which this one kind of caught everybody off guard. The Stevens family started the Spangles fast food chain. Like
Yeah.
like it's only here, or not very. It's not branched out much.
Yeah, they have.
They sold that. They sold all of them.
They
They
sold
sold.
one and two. Yeah, that was Wendy's. Like, you gotta go to Spain to order down here.
It's like, wow, you guys, like that was what made you guys who you are. Well, who you were before you got
Well, you got
rich.
and greedy, and like the Kansas version of Dallas, except for the oil business.
Yeah. Or like hotels in Vegas, hotels and casinos in Vegas.
Yep. Yeah, I was laughing. Thank you, by the way. So
Uh huh.
I figured
I usually have my actual little boxer knife with me. Little.
we flew, so I ain't got. I was like, sure, you can't have knives, you can't have this, you can't have that.
What compelled you guys to fly?
They made me. Oh, I had heart surgery.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I had a triple bypass in February.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I came home from work, had a little heartburn, drank a little Pepto. I'm like, I'll be good. And then all of a sudden, the license. You sure? I'm like,
You good?
well, we
Yeah.
bought one of those little cardio things that you put in your fingers.
Oh yeah.
Because the cardiologist said, oh, I just had a stress test before that. And they're like, oh, you're fine, you're fine. I was like, oh, you're not fine.
Yeah, that's what they always say.
But I did it like 4 times because I'm like, nah, we ain't going. Did it again and again and again.
So.
I didn't want the wife to call 911. I wouldn't win, really. Maybe. Yeah, they kept me for 2 weeks. Sitting with tears in my eyes. I'm like, hey, Doc, can I get out of this damn hole?
Right. But I'm gonna finish my
Burning
chit. I'm gonna finish chit chatting here. I'll
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
catch up with you here in a couple hours. I already know I will.
I might go back to bed. I
For a couple hours
didn't have her.
until the clock says, "Hey, coffee's about to get made."
That's about it, yeah. The young kid last night was pretty nice.
Cooper, he's pretty new. He's only been
Yeah.
here for about 3 months.
Cooper made some cookies. Our little munchkin, she was like, so where's the cookies? She goes, damn. And then she, working today, she didn't have time to make the.
Oh, Kennedy, yeah.
Yeah.
She's we just found out here a couple months ago. It's actually like February or March. She's having a baby in November.
Oh, wow.
Her due date's in November, on her birthday. That's her due date.
When's your birthday?
November 25th, I think.
Oh,
November something. It's like right before Thanksgiving.
after mine.
Yep, she having a baby, first baby.
Yes, I went to the. 2 of my grandkids are working at the Dairy Queen.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so I popped on there last night after going to the sandbox. Alright. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have one beer. I wanna get pulled over in my first night in Kansas to get OWI.
You see the Culvers that they put in down here?
I
Hey,
used to set them up when they were all brand new.
we were housing the management and the team members, the ones that they were bringing in for training and all that. We were housing them 2 weeks. They were staying here for 2 weeks at a time, and then they'd rotate teams, bringing them in and out of Missouri. They opened this one. They had the one way out at like 37th and Mays in Northwest Wichita, and then they put this one in, and then they put one just north of 96th and Rock. That one opened up maybe 2 months ago. Now, that one's about 3 miles from my house. I'm like, yes, because they gave us a stack of free
Good. As long as
value
they gave
meal.
you free stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mr. Collar, he used to be a cheap bugger. No, when they first opened, I worked for the bread company. They did all the bread, so they were opening 3 new stores and a walk shop. I mean, they're from Wisconsin. That's
Yeah.
By,
Cheese curds. Ugh.
Manhattan. But yeah, all of a sudden it was like a loaf of bread that was like this big. He was getting a discount of like 50 cents.
You sell it for like
He called me
6
aside.
bucks.
He goes, "This is too damn expensive. Cheap ass company you are. Don't you know how much business
Wow.
I'm gonna give you?"
Wow.
But yeah, they got some good chow.
I took four of the 5 kids to the one by the house yesterday. I knew that I have like the kids that have flatlined at a expected price at McDonald's when we go and they just order what they want the way they want it.
Yeah.
Like it's all like they flatlined it like between 50 and 55 for them and for me and Dad. I didn't expect me and 4 of the kids to. I expected it to cost more at Culver's, but I was like, oh,
Yeah, that's
$76.
not Oh yeah.
I was like, damn. I was like, if I'd have had the 5th kid, if the 5th kid wasn't with his dad, and my boyfriend wasn't at work, it probably would have been triple digits.
Yeah, there's one about 4 blocks away from the house. My mother-in-law likes to go there.
I like the mushroom Swiss burger. That's the only reason I like going.
Oh yeah, I delivered bread there. So all the Culver's ones.
Oh yeah.
So back in the day, I had like 2 Culver's or 3 on my bread route. And that was like, they had a competition. So they make the ultimate Culver's burger. And all the Culver's would get in. So I'd ask for a burger with everything. They'd be like, this
Damn.
is all. They built it for just a single burger.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. Getting fancier.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, you try to go get some sleep.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna.
I'll see you and the wife in the morning. I'll be here.
Get my toys together. So the kitchens, as I remember it.
Yeah, it's updated with like different tile and different countertops.
Oh no, I just meant with the chow.
Oh yeah, it's the same.
Yeah, because the munchkin was like, he's like, oh, we're having biscuits and gravy tomorrow.
Biscuits and gravy on the weekend.
I said, is that it?
Well,
So,
no, but it's all the same. Like it's literally all the same equipment. They didn't replace.
When George was gone, I said, where's Jordy Nelson's cousin at? He's gone.
Yeah, all of us are pretty pissed.
And then our other young lady used to work the desk during the day.
Oh, Caitlin, the loud, obnoxious one.
No, with her dog. She had a big dog.
Oh God.
Big dog. Last year, I think she was her ex in here was sharing the dog. But I guess
Did she have color, like a different color in her hair?
Yeah, a little bit. She didn't have the short hair like our night lady, or like our evening one. I know. I had everybody written down, so
I would say last year when you guys were here, it was. I think Bailey had just barely started doing night audit on the nights I was off, but I want to say it was Bailey just barely starting, and then me, or it might have been Stephanie, and then me, Aaron. I was working second shift still at that point, I think. Who the hell was on? Caitlin. She's kind of
yeah, I think.
loud, but she was real happy and cheery. She ended up getting front desk manager, where she was real quiet. She always had her nails done. Yeah.
Now she's gone.
She just up and left us in January. She showed up on a Saturday or Sunday morning. She's like, oh hey, it was a Saturday morning. She's like, come here, give me a hug. She goes, I won't see you after today. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? She goes, today's my last day. I'm starting a new job on Monday. I'm gonna be doing the paperwork for a new job on Monday. It's like, well, thanks. That's nice. So that's how Kennedy ended up front desk supervisor, because she's in charge of it now.
Yeah, remember she was working kids.
Yeah, her and Brooke both.
Yeah,
The skinnier girl.
Yeah.
That did breakfast during the week. Yeah, she's on front desk first shift during the week now.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. It's like, but now I'm only on Friday, Saturday, Sunday overnight. They took my second shift from me. I'm like, hello, I want hours.
About it. What happened to the truck?
Blew my truck up about 3 weeks ago.
So now you're driving a Suburban?
Yeah, well, we've needed one because the truck didn't hold. It wasn't big enough for the kids.
It looks good. It just looks like it needs a new front fender.
Yeah, just fender, and it was actually we bought it from his cousin, and she was sitting in like either a stoplight or a stop sign, and there was an accident in the intersection, and one car ricocheted off and hit her, and that's all it did was just that.
Oh yeah, and you still doing the boneyard thing?
Yeah.
So yeah, he can get that for squat.
Oh yeah, as soon as we find one, as soon as one comes in. Yeah, $900 for this. It's an 08.
Nice.
Yep.
I like it. And you ain't got to jump up as high. for.
Well, yeah, you gotta be careful because my kids are feeding my ego, and I'm like, how high should I put it? How high should I lift it? I'm not sold on the rims. I want different rims on it at least.
Yeah.
But I've only had it for about a month, so
You say, honey, how much is that for?
that's my job.
Oh, you're gonna.
Actually, my mom's an auto detailer, so it's her job.
Oh, well, you are set to go, young lady.
Yep.
Alright, we'll
So-
let you get back to rocking.
Yep. You go get some sleep. Like I said, I'll see you guys here in a couple hours. Yep. I'll
You're
be.
gonna be here longer now, honey. Wendy's boss is boss, so you can't have 10 days off.
That kind of sounds like the regular gas that comes from him.
Yeah, I've been trying to. All the doctors got to fill out like 8 forms so I can go back to work.
Yeah. Yep. I'm here tonight. I'm here Sunday night, and then I won't be back again until Friday. So.
Good, yeah. What happened to all the cookies? Did the
I just didn't make
from the
any. I
wedding?
didn't make any.
Oh no, there was a bunch. Cooper made some.
He may not have put them all out. I don't know. If he did, then people
Yeah,
just
the
started.
tray was full, and we go, "There's a wedding tonight." I said, "He never told me."
There's a something. People are greedy. They just.
Yeah, I grabbed one for me and the wifey, and
I'm actually gonna make some here later.
oh, we're not gonna figure out the Hilton rewards. You know, like every time we walked in, you know, I'd grab a Diet Coke from the front counter. Now they're like, you can't have that unless you're a Gold Hilton member or something.
No, see, people don't pay attention. It's we've got kind of new rules on the pops. It's like the employees have to pay for the cans of Coke and stuff now. Coke and Diet Coke. They're free to, I think it's Diamond members or Gold and Diamond.
Yeah.
All the other honors members, it's like $1 or something like that, and then employees got to pay like 50 cents.
Oh.
To make,
Hello, Wendy now.
to make up the cost for, and then you got this outrageously priced little hole in the wall right here.
Yeah, we went to Dillon's. I picked her up. The Snicky Park. You know, we had the car. Because Dillon's is like Pick and Save or Kroger's. So they're running the buy 3 get 3 free
Yeah.
on the sodas.
Yeah.
So I was like, dang, man, if I buy 6 of them, will the kids want them? You know, they'll probably be like, well, Dad, we don't drink that stuff.
Well, here's the secret. The market stuff here, employees get half price. Just so you know.
It sounds like a good plan. Well, once you get back to chatting, I'm gonna.
All right. Now
I know I just finally hung up my clothes. And Kevin brought us down some more hangers. And I'm like,
Well, you know where to usually find me if you guys need anything.
oh yeah, that's what I was like. And I figured something happened while the Suburban was here, so I was like,
Yeah, no. Here a few weeks ago when we had that horrid flooding that like made news all over the country. That nasty ass flooding that we had. We were out driving around in it, and the truck just like shut off. Like it didn't suck water up or nothing because we weren't going fast enough to suck water up. And it started back up, but it was like struggling real bad. And then it just kind of like, and then it just click.
well, it's still clean, pretty clean. You could always throw another motor in.
Something seized up in it, and it busted there's 2 big ass cracks in the oil pan.
Oh.
Any of them thick ass aluminum oil pans, there's nasty cracks in it. So,
Suburban's cool though.
well, thank you. I'm still trying to like it. I'm still getting used to it.
It's like your truck, but you got all the space in the back, and you don't worry about freezing your trash off.
My truck's faster, so that's why I miss it. It's still sitting in front of the house. I'll fix it. I'll fix it eventually.
Sounds good.
All right. See you guys here in a little bit. Now, him and his wife come and visit the grandkids and the rest of the family. They come every July. And since I've been here, this is the third summer I've been here. This is the 3rd summer I've known them. They come back same time every year to visit the grandkids, and they're here for about a week. He's in his like 50s or 60s. He's just a chatterbox. He doesn't. They're introverts. They just kind of stick to themselves. And they just got here, like he said, he just finished hanging up his clothes, and he's asking if I had a pocket knife or something to get the little stupid plastic circle tape thing off of the box for the phone charger he bought. They're pretty cool. Usually I don't mind the conversation. We'll talk for hours about this, that, and everything else. You know, he was asking about the truck because he remembers it. He actually likes my truck, and now that I'm not driving the truck, he had the point. You know, he was asking about it. Woo! See, this is what I was looking for. Oh, where'd it go? There he is. Look. Look at him go. Look at him go. Go, little guy, go. No, I missed. I am easy to entertain. I think that was the same one from earlier. That's a washer. That's a oh god, I forget what they're called. It's a metal washer with a rubber gasket thing on one side. No, not feed the raccoon tonight. I'm at work. Raccoon's at home, and he's starting to piss me off. I'm about to punt him like a football if he doesn't start figuring out what manners are and stay the hell out of the garage. At least out of the one side where the cat food's at. Whew. Oh, there's two of them. Go, guys, go. No. There you go. You got it. Where'd you go? Come on. No, you hop in the wrong direction. Asshole. Gotcha. You're in the rocks. Cool. No, there's a new cat hanging around the last couple weeks, maybe 3 weeks. I'm about to punt him like a football because he shows up, starts an argument with my garage cat sister. If I don't catch on to it happening fast enough, it turns into an all-out brawl. And then, you know, I step in and it stops. And then it comes in if the fight happens in the backyard, it'll run around to the front and run over and start eating her food. No, you need to get the hell out of my garage. That food is not for you. At least the last random ass cat that hung out at the house, street cat, figured out manners and he stayed outside with his bowl of food. I won't feed this one. I'll move. Come on, let her go. No. They're cute. But that's what I did last week. Oh, look! Oh, wait, the camera's not pointed that way. Another one. Oh, this one walked up at you, cheater. That was cheating. Good night, Roxy. It's good to see you. I should be back again tomorrow night. That's the plan. So if you happen to be up, come say hi. This smug little shit. trying to figure out how to show you guys how big he is. Without scaring him. Oh, he turned. Okay. You guys see. Standard size cigarette pack shorts. Well, no shit, Nate. Oh my god. Sherlock. Here, standard size cigarette pack here compared to my hand. Oh, I hit him. Oops. Talk about no fucks to give. Damn. My bad, homie. Ugh. Get my shit back. Ugh. Fergie. The lighter's inside the pack. I didn't expect it to bounce. You people go to fucking bed yet? Thank God. There was one here, was it Friday night? No. It was Friday night. It was like twice that size. Fucking huge. Excuse the language, but. Maybe. Oh, is he in the corner? Oh no, that one over there's the big one. I'm not sure what he's doing. I was trying to show you the size of him. Let me find a small rock. Throw it in his direction. Make him move. No? I can't throw nothing for shit. Fine. Whatever. Yeah. Come here. I've only seen a couple of spiders. There wasn't very many this year or last year. Thank God. Yep, I guess that guy's happy in his corner. Except for that one that's up top. Good night, Michelle. Yeah, I think I'm about to get off here myself. I have a headache now. Honestly, I was expecting them to any point this month, but I'm ready for the conversation. It's humid outside. Oh my damn. You know what? I'm just glad the spiders have not come inside the building this year. Except for that one that was right inside the front door. I don't want to go in here and clean. I don't like it in here anymore. I'm gonna be here for a few more minutes. I gotta do my nightly spider check. Make sure they're not inside. Yes. No. I will check them out the door like a. I'll use a broom like a hockey stick. Man, no, Nate, that's not funny. One of the ghosts is taking up a new hobby and has decided and it wants to do laps around the pool, around the outside of the pool room at night. No, I didn't think so. But everything's all out of place, and all the chairs are not where they're supposed to be, and there's a random ass water bottle on the floor. Of course I don't have a mop head. Honestly, I've never seen it. Ew, the camera's looking at me. Oh no, I needed that. Oh my god. Wasn't done. I don't do scary movies, remember? Okay, I've seen that one. I actually like that one. I want to watch that again. I ain't seen that in probably 12 years. 12, 13 years. I know I have not seen it since before. The last time I saw it was before me and Scott got together. You're in my way. Move. The one that freaked... Okay, I can't remember. Which one's the jackal? All I remember, the one that freaked me out the most was the one that had, like, the cage on its head or whatever. That one was the one that gave me the heebie-jeebies. The heebie-jeebs. Oh my god, who taught these people to put shit away? Since when do we just leave it all in the middle of the damn floor? Why do we have 15 razor blades on this cart? Why is this in the hole? The cart keeps falling over. I can't do it. Okay. Yeah, see, nope, that one, no. Yeah, it's like the rectangle shaped wrought iron, like medieval looking cage around his head. No. And then the crazy naked lady, like. As I got older, it made more sense, but when I was younger, she was just like, really? We just had to come up with a creepy, like, demon ghost chick that was naked and had titties sticking out. Oh, I forgot to take a broom and go get rid of that cobweb. Yeah, I started filling up this mop bucket with mop water before I even... There's one. Not that one. wrong with this one? Nope, I want the other one. This one sucks. Ah, I swear to Jeebus, these people better like. Let's buy more mops. Mop heads. Yeah, well. Honestly, that's the only two I remember is dude with the cage on his head and the naked chick. Oh no, you want to talk about creepy movies that'll make you raise an eyebrow? Hollow Man. That was weird. That one sketched me out like. Hello, Tony. Yep, she's doing good. She starts a new job in the morning, so she'll go to bed. But if I remember, I will tell her that you stopped by and said hi. It does. Some invisible Kevin Bacon. Alright, what did I do with my mop handle, damn it? What the hell did I do with it? Oops. Oh. Wow. Dumbass. That's why we can't have nice things. No, if you want to know what actually like gave me a legitimate fear, even when I was a kid, was the one scene in Hollow Man when he pretty much decides to cop a feel, quote unquote cop a feel. He sneaks in, unbuttons that chick's shirt and like tries to bite her nipple off. Don't touch me. I will tuck him in my armpits. Who are you? Tori. I am Detail Grandma's daughter, aka co-host of the live streams on Detail Grandma's channel. Like, I always felt like I was gonna lose mine. The coolest part of that was like the whole nervous system or the vein system in the gorilla during the test. Like, that was kind of cool. Nope, never seen that one. Pumpkinhead. Nope. Nope. You gotta remember, I don't do. The most I will do, willingly, like most I'll watch is the Saw movies and 13 Ghosts. And I'm kind of sort of okay with, like, if it was like the only choice I had for a movie, or that's just what happened to be on the TV and I had nothing else to do or see or watch or anything, it would be I'm do pretty decent. Like, I'm okay with the first Final Destination movie. The plane explosion one. Because honestly, I don't even remember anything past the plane explosion. The first section of it. I don't remember anything past that. I won't watch any of the others, and I sure as hell won't go watch that new one. The newer one. No. I'm good. Why did I bring my brush? I've never seen Halloween. Never seen any of the Freddy Krueger movies, or the Jason movies. I think I've seen. Well, wait a minute. I say I've never seen Halloween, but I've watched one Michael Myers movie, like the original, like the origin story of him. He starts out as a kid and like tells the story of how he ended up that way. Oh, and I've watched the not the original It movie, but and not this newer one, not the Derry. The one that's titled something about Derry. It's like the remake of It. I've seen that one. If I had my way, I wouldn't watch it. Just because I'm clowned. Never seen that one. JJ was Michael Myers this past Halloween. Well, kind of, sort of. He spent like a week, almost a week, looking for his Michael Myers mask. Couldn't find it, so I tried to take him to a couple different different Halloween stores, like last minute, because he forgot. He probably did honestly forget to tell me he couldn't find his mask, or that he did find his mask and like it was broke or something. Like the strap to hold it on it broke a chunk out of the mask. So I tried to go find him a new one, or at least like the face of it or something. And Ray, I swear to God. Excuse my language. How you been, Ray? What was I saying? Oh, couldn't find one, so he just decided to get a. Did he get the Jason mask? I think it was that hockey goalie mask. I think. I want to say it was that, but without the like ventilation holes on the mask. It was just a solid one or something. I don't remember. But he had his Michael Myers mechanic suit this past Halloween, and the Halloween before. The Halloween before was the actual hockey. What he wanted to be. Kurt Russell. Where you been, Ray? How you been? How's work? How's the puppers? The Invisible Man. I don't know. Have I don't know on that one. Couldn't tell you. You know what? I'll actually make a note on a sticky note real quick to go watch the trailer after the live, and let's see. Remake of the Invisible Man. It takes way too long. that word for the amount of letters it has. I bet. I bet. It's just been hot, humid, gross, and disgusting here. A few weeks ago, we had some pretty nasty flooding. And then that dried up. Um, and it's just been hot, humid, and disgusting outside. There we go. I wrote a note. Don't do it. 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 Time to do audit. Yeah, I don't do scary movies, horror movies, none of that. Like, you guys gotta remember, I watched the very first Paranormal Activity, and as soon as it got to the very end, like right as the credits started, I finally was able to break eye contact with my locked eye contact on the TV. Turned, looked at the bare ass wall right next to it. Did not blink. I was like, and just like tears just welled up and just poured down my face. Like, you know, thinking back on it now, I feel like I kind of like made it like uh made up. I want to say made up that fear, but like I conjured up the fear of that being reality. Like, I was afraid of that being an actual real life reality, and I think I conjured it, turned it into a reality in my head, and it like freaked me the hell out. Oh, and the movie Signs. It's not very scary, but my eyes will like tears will well up in my eyes forcefully, whether I wanted to or not, over one single little scene of that alien. No. Oh, I bet, Ray. Yeah, I was thinking that, but I meant to ask. With the constant storms, have any of them like decided, oh well, okay, this is the new normal for now, so let's just like calm down, or do they still freak out and panic over everything? Because you know, a horse's purpose on this planet, on this big round rock, this big geoid, is to find the smallest, most minute, not danger, or find the smallest possible hint of danger or risk of injury, and just go all in, and just. I saw a comment on social media that a horse's purpose on the person said this, a horse's job, but like a horse's purpose on this planet is to find the one single loose nail in your entire fence, in all the fencing on your property, and hurt themselves and make it a weapon. I'm gonna shout out to your mom because she's gonna be in my bed tonight. Thank you, Nate. Apparently, I forgot how to do it. I forgot how to work a touchscreen. Apparently, yeah, signs. I truly believe that's where my mom got inspiration for her little Hershey Kiss hat. So anyway, well, it's that time of the night. I gotta get audit done. I need to get the towels out of the pool area and get the chair straightened up, and then I gotta go mop all the like spilled coffee looking dirt circles, like the crop circles that are all over the tile floor. I don't have to, but it's disgusting, and Converse stick to everything that's on the floor. I gotta go clean up a little bit, and then it'll probably be time to make coffee and all that. I just gotta get a little bit done. And I don't want to give this new temporary manager any reason to wake up in the middle of the damn night and come at me sideways. Because I'll be damned. Because she's living here in the hotel for the next couple weeks. And she's actually, yeah. So anyway, like I said, it's had a long day. Second half of the day. So I'm gonna get my work stuff done because I slept off last night. I'll be back again at some point. I don't know if Mom will be joining me or not. Like she said, it all depends if she gets a nap or not. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Well, she's only a temporary manager until they find an actual permanent replacement. But the shift I work, there's a slim chance I'll run into her or meet her, but I highly doubt it. So I know, Ray, you weren't here for long, but it was good to see you. Don't have too much fun.